Good morning. It is August 3rd, 2022. I have taken my top down and now I'm riding to work with my top down. And if you've got a Jeep, that's the only way to do it. I've already made my other video for it being day 31 of my 60 days of carnivore diet. But I did want to get on here and give another little update. It's also been about 3 weeks since I haven't been on Facebook and Twitter. With one exception. So Monday, a coworker of mine sent me a Facebook link. He was like, "Oh, this is hilarious. You got to watch this." So I did log in on my computer and watched the video that he sent me, and it was hilarious. And then I just checked my notifications because it bugs the hell out of me to have a bunch of notifications. And then I got back out of Facebook. I haven't been on Twitter at all, which, you know, that place is a cesspool worse than Facebook is. So anyway, no social media with the exception of being on it for about 3 minutes 2 days ago. I have been checking Instagram and been watching YouTube. That's not as bad at all. Yeah, you know, I'm watching, you know, people with Jeeps and people skateboarding and, you know, seeing what my family's up to and, you know, friends and stuff like that. So, you know, that's not, I'm sure it's probably toxic to have that much time down in my phone screen, but I've decreased the amount of time that I've had my face in my phone screen tremendously, and it's been really good. It's been a nice little break. So anyway, that's that. The only social media that I've had for the last 3 weeks is Instagram and YouTube, and a little bit of Reddit because I'm on a couple of little, you know, subreddits over there about like two-way radio and stuff like that, old man stuff. Also, I did want to mention that there's a lot of new people on YouTube that I've noticed lately who are doing BBBE and Carnivore, and it's really encouraging to see a whole lot of new people doing this. You know, you've got the old standards. You've got Sean Baker. You've got Dr. Chaffee. You've got Saladino, who's all over the place depending on what day it is. Steak and Butter Gal. You've got Zero Carb Life, Kelly Hogan. You know, you've got your standards, and they're always good to watch. They always have, you know, Dr. Barry. They always have great information. But it's really encouraging to see a bunch of new people coming out saying, you know what, I'm tired of the way that I'm living. I'm tired of feeling like crap all the time. I'm tired of being overweight. I'm doing something about it, and this is what I'm doing. I'm doing BBBE, and I'm doing the carnivore diet, and I'm doing these things because I see that these other people have had these results from it. And it's really cool, and I've noticed that there's been a huge influx of more videos like that popping up. And they're not just older. You know, you see, you know, videos from some people and it's like, oh, this is from 3 years ago. No, these are from like 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, a couple of days ago. They're just popping up all over the place. I did BBBE for 30 days and this is my results. And, you know, they're literally popping up all over the place. People doing carnivore and people doing BBBE. Lots more people are trying ketovore apparently these days. And I haven't tried ketovore. You know, that might work. I don't know. But tons of new people, so I try to, you know, go on to most of the videos that I see, and look, it's putting me in front of my phone more, but you know, I get encouraged that they're, because I'm one of the newer people too, so you know, it's good to see that there are so many more people trying it, and there's a real community that's growing out of that. I don't have any huge desire to be a part of any community. I never have been. I never have had the desire to be a part of a community. I'm more of a lone wolf kind of dude, but it's really good to see that there are huge numbers of people out there, and they're all getting together, sharing their stories. Everybody's showing encouragement. Everybody's being supportive, and to be a part of that, because I've had people encourage me and support me too. So to be a part of that has been extremely cool. It's been extremely gratifying. And so I try to get on, whoever's sharing their story, I like to try to get on and say, hey, great job. I'm doing something similar. Or I'm doing the exact same thing. And, so it's all for the same reasons and blah, blah, blah. And, some people will tell me, well, this will do this. And sometimes I'll tell people, well, this will do this. And it's all part of everybody just trying to get healthy, and to live longer and to live better. And, so I've noticed that. I've noticed that there are tons more people doing that. And I don't necessarily feel like this needs to be a huge movement. It sure wouldn't hurt anything. I think it would be a positive thing if it was, but I think it's turning into that by itself, just by word of mouth, alone. But, I just love getting on these, people's videos and their postings and just, being supportive and be like, yeah, because I'm pulling for them. I totally am pulling for them. I want to reach a point in my health to where, I'm feeling great and I've got a flat stomach and my stomach's not flat yet, but it'll get there. But I want more people to be healthy. I think it would be, there's no way that it could be a bad thing. There's no way that it could be anything but good. I see so many people, and I've mentioned this on my videos before, so many people just walking around just huge and, flabby. And that's the society we are now. Everybody's, not everybody. There is a large number of overweight and obese people. I think the percentage is like 75. It's like 75. 3 out of 4 people are overweight or obese, and they are not healthy. So, I mean, to see the number of people that are trying to change that, more power to them. And I will support that all day long, because I'm trying to do the same thing. I want to be around for a good long while. I'm 50 years old. I don't want to die at 65. My dad died at 67. My mother died at 51. So I'm not really interested in, 1, dying young, or 2, having a poor quality of life. I'm not interested in either one of those things. I want to be able to do a lot of stuff. So anyway, good on everybody who's out there and, mixing it up, changing it up, trying the BBBE, trying the carnivore diet, and, keep it up. And I'll support and encourage that all day long. I don't make videos to inspire people. I don't make videos to motivate people. I'm not that kind of dude. I get inspiration from other people, and all I do is try to share my, experiences for documentation purposes. Because, if I get up to being 60 years old and I'm a fat tub of lard, then, I could look back on this and say, hey, wait a minute, I've tried this before. I can go back and say, okay, well, this worked, this didn't work, this worked like a champ, this did not work. So, I document mine experiences just to have it documented and for accountability purposes. I feel like, it gives me a purpose to post a video every day. And I tell my, successes, and I will always tell my shortcomings also. And this is a way to keep me honest and to hold myself accountable. Because I do slip up every once in a while. This last weekend, I totally slipped up a little bit. Didn't eat straight carnivore. I'm paying for it right now. I've been bloated for 3 days. I feel worse physically because I ate differently than what is ideal for me. So, yeah, I do this to document stuff. But I draw inspiration out of everybody else posting their other stuff. And I want to encourage that and support that as well. So anyway, yeah, that short video turned into a long one, and I'm going to hop on out of here. But everybody out there, making these videos, keep it up. Spread the word. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a movement, but it sure wouldn't hurt if it was one. I'm going to keep going as well as I can. And I encourage everybody else to do the same thing. If you feel like it's like, you know, Carnivore is for you, if you feel like BBE is for you, BBBE is for you, knock yourself out. I would support that. So anyway, have a great day.